To the Ultimate Racing League for the next round of the championship. We are at Bathurst in Australia at the famous Mount Panorama motor racing circuit. 2 races in this one. Let's go over to the grid for the first race. We have Stormfly on pole position, followed by Panic at the Tesco in second. That's Life takes third. Nordy takes fourth. Willard is 5th on the grid. Archer is 6th. Max Hammer 7th. Mystic Clegg is in 8th. 9th goes to Ninky. 10th to Hawkeye. Flashman takes 11th. Hoppers takes 12th. And Sid in 13th position. Let's get this first one underway. And as you can see, looking a bit dark out there. It's not pitch black, but it's not far off. As we go around Hell Corner for the first time, Stormfly getting chased down by Panic at the Tesco, and That's Life in third as we head down the mountain straight. A good opportunity to get into the draft and make a pass on somebody, but hang on, here we go, we've found one. Nordy and Willard scrapping it out for 4th and 5th. Great little scrap this one. Nordy just hanging on to that 4th position just from Willard. Then we've got Archer, Max Hammer and Mystic Clegg. So we're not all that far off the... just going to stick with these guys as we approach the dipper. And we will be very shortly. Here we go. Claimed a few races as this dipper in its time. It's probably the hardest section of the track. Nordy, scrapey on the barrier there, and it spins him. Oh, lucky there for Nordy. Let's just take a quick look at that one again. He was doing well after his pass on Willard. Just a slight scrape there with the wall on the right hand side, and it just spins him round. So lucky there for Nordy, and he's going to rejoin somewhere near the back. He's just having trouble and getting it back on track. And he rejoins with Sid just going past him. So Sid moving up into 12th position. Now let's go back up with your leader cars before we make our way down once more. So still looking good for Stormfly at the moment. Panic at the Tesco's not that far behind him in his eyesight still. Doing a bit of grass cut in his That's Life. Probably thinks the grass is a bit long, needs a bit of cutting. Does a great job there. That gives the opportunity for Willard to get a little bit closer to him, but That's Life has got the inside line. But good drive through that corner from Willard, and when he takes him, so goes round a long way round That's Life and takes 3rd position. That was a good little scrap there between Willard and That's Life. Then we move down the field. Archer, he's just sat at the smelly end at the moment of That's Life. As the guys go down the mountain straight. Once more on lap 2 of 12. All these guys will be running racing softs in race 1 and racing hards and racing mediums in race 2. So looking good for Archer at the moment, keeping that pressure on That's Life. That feels a bit more. Max Hammer currently sitting in 6th position. He's got Mystic Clegg chasing him down. So there's a good little scrap, and not too far behind these 2 guys is Ninky. Let's stay with Mystic Clegg, see if he can get or navigate through the dipper. He's not navigating too well. He didn't even quite make the dipper and goes off. So let's just see what happened there to Mystic Clegg. Unfortunately, he was just about to come into the dipper section. And he also decides to cut the grass a little bit, and yeah, unfortunately not too worked out for him too well, and moves him down into 10th position. So the dipper area's claimed a couple of drivers already. Not Stonefly at the moment though, because he's looking to pull away. Oh, he has pulled a bit of a gap. Not a massive gap, just a bit of a gap over Panic at the Tesco. So he's keeping him keen at the moment. Then we have got quite a bit of a gap between Panic at the Tesco and third place is Willard. He's stretching his legs over That's Life at the moment in 4th position. So looking good for That's Life at the moment. Archer still in 5th, Max Hammer in 6th. He's got a little bit closer to him. Round Hell's Corner once more onto the mountain straight. Minky back on the charge with, oh, let's go with Hawkeye. We cannot see much of him in this race. See if we can get a little bit closer to Ninky. As they go around Griffin Bend, a tight right-hander. Should be some cars take it in 2nd, some cars take it in 3rd. Ooh, a little twitch there from Ninky, keeps it on the tarmac there. Flashman not doing too bad in 9th place. He's got Mystic Clegg chasing him down. Not too far behind him is Hoppers. Just give a shout out to the Ultimate Racing League sponsors. We have Dubby.gg and Eldridge Air Conditioning. Let's just watch Hoppers down through the dipper. And we'll see what Nordy's doing and Sid. Yeah, Hoppers getting it through the dipper section alright, but Nordy's really clawed that gap back, hasn't he, towards Hoppers, so shall we go on board with Nordy? Yeah, let's go on board with Nordy as we head down the Conrod Straight. And as you can see, it's almost a perfect passing opportunity. He's got a great drive, hasn't he, through there as Nordy, and he's going to take him. Can he keep it on the, oh no, twitchy, oh look, he just got that left hand side there, didn't he, off track, gave him a bit of twitchy, and Hoppers goes past him. So unfortunately for Nordy, the hard work was undone, and Hoppers regains 11th place. Meanwhile, Sid currently sitting in 13th, just about to start lap 4. Meanwhile, on lap 4, these two guys are still at it. Stonefly and Panic at the Tesco. Pretty much the same gap between these two guys. Stonefly, your race leader, 2 minute 12, 2:51. Fastest guy on the track at the moment. Still looking good for Willard. On the podium, currently sitting on the podium position, but That's Life's got other ideas. He's just about, what, half a second behind him. Flying down the dipper, these two guys. Great car control. Yeah, nicely done by both these two. It is a good section if you can get it right. It does feel good as you go through it. Same for Archer, he's got through there unscathed. Max Hammer though, staying with him. more or less, not too far behind him. He's got him in the eyesight. Meanwhile, Ninky and Hawkeye still pretty much at it, 7th and 8th. Let's take a little sipple actually. Oh, he had a little look, didn't he? Did Hawkeye there? Maybe just trying to keep that pressure on him. Maybe trying to force him into a mistake. I've got Mystic Clegg, Flashman. Have a great little. Oh, where's Flashman gone? Ah, that was interesting. Let's take a look at Flashman there. Didn't seem to want to be able to take that corner, did he? Just the car basically went straight on. But it is a bit of racing action, so we will replay it. So it's coming up here, and oh, maybe he didn't think he, maybe a bit late on the brakes possibly. And I think if he did make the turn, he might have clouted into the back of Mystic Clegg. So Flashman probably did the right thing there actually for safety reasons. Hoppers goes through, moves up into 10th place. Nordy 12. Ooh, Flashman off onto the green stuff. So quite a few cars in this first race. Doing a bit of grass cutting. Let's go back up with your leader. And there we go. Panic at the Tesco is still staying with him. So we go through the dipper section once more. And down to the Forest Elbow. So still looking good for Stormfly. Panic at the Tesco. Willard. No, oh, it's not a given third at the moment, is it? Because That's Life is after him. He's going to take him down the inside. No, just tucks him back in beside him. Oh, God, get your heads out, Jesus. That's what happens when you drink too much, guys. You cannot get the words out. But Willard, he's getting that power out. Oh, so That's Life is after him again. Surely Willard is going to have the line for this corner coming up. Oh, wow. That was some braking there from That's Life. And it takes the position of Willard. I'm not quite sure how he got his car stopped for that corner, but he did. That was some racing, great battle, guys, on lap 5, about to start lap 6 of 12 laps. Nice bit of a sunset in the background, or sunrise, whichever it is. Willard now fighting back down the mountain straight. As he got enough of the straight to interesting. Right ding dong, this one between these two. Oh, it's great racing now. It's very clean. I'm not quite sure how they're keeping it so clean, but oh, slam dunking. Oh, unlucky there for Willard. That's Life. It looks like he's waiting for him. Great sportsmanship, but Archer's going to go through, and he does. And there's Max Hammer. Let's just take a little look back at that one again, actually. Smash, bang, wallop. He's having trouble getting his car turned round. There's not much of a width of track there to get the damn car turned round, but he does. And we're back up racing once more. So it's Stormfly in the lead from Panic at the Tesco and Archer in third. Willard back on the beans once more in fourth, then getting chased down by Max Hammer, and That's Life. These two having a little ding-a-ling, 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 dong-dong-dong. Max Hammer, that's life. Down through the dipper. Great scrap. Yeah, it's definitely a sunrise. The sun is coming up, so I don't think these guys will be too bothered about that just at the moment. Meanwhile, Linky is in 7th. He's pretty much on his own, so is Hawkeye. There's no pressure on Hawkeye at the moment. He's having a good race in 8th place. You can just see Linky just in front of him there on that camera shot. Then we've got Stick Clegg in 9th, also on his own. Same goes for Nordy. Hoppers and Flashman having a little battle here. This is interesting stuff. As we're heading up towards the chase for the 6th time, with Hoppers just remaining in front of Flashman and Sid in 13th. Looks like Panic at the Tesco's got a little bit closer to Stormfly on lap 7. The hard bit though is getting even closer to him than actually making the pass. As long as he gets through the dipper, he will remain with Stormfly. Oh, Panic at the Tesco, and our new fastest guy on the track, 2:11.665. I just noticed that one. So Panic at the Tesco on the charge as he chases down Stormfly to try and take that lead. Meanwhile, Willa and Archer through the dipper, still at it. Nice camera shot there. Max Hammer, 1 second penalty. He's not going to be a happy guy. That's life, goes through and takes the 5th position. Oh yeah, he's not going to be yeah, maybe a few swear words coming. There goes the 1 second penalty. He just manages to stay in 6th position because he had Ninky right up his booty. Great camera shot there. So they're back 4 or 5 guys. I was going to say they're pretty much on their own, but these two aren't, are they? These two getting acquainted. Oh, what happened there with Hoppers? Oh, that's a sliding half, is that one, mate? I bet that got your stomach rolling. Let's have a look at that one. So Hoppers just in the lead from Flashman in 11th place. Still looking okay through here. Oh, and there we go. Oh, I tell you what, he landed the right way, didn't he? At least he was facing the right way after his spin, so he didn't lose. I mean, he could have lost a lot more time, so he was quite lucky really there, just losing the minimum amount of time. So as we come to start lap 8, Stormfly still in the lead. Looks like he's pulled a tidgy-widgy bit more of a gap up between himself and Panic at the Tesco. Willard will be quite happy, I think, sat there in 3rd. He's got a bit of breathing space between himself and Archer. That sun's not in the best position, is it? As they go through the dip, it's going to be right in the racer's eyes. Willard navigates that one nicely, same as Archer. Trying to find you a real close battle, but I don't think there's one going off just at the moment. These two still at it, Hoppers and Flashman. And Sid in 13th there. See what sort of speed they're doing down here. Yeah, 150 mile an hour plus. And it's real hard onto the brakes, down through the gears, down to second. Both guys keeping it on the tarmac. We'll just see these two to the end of this lap. We'll go and check some other guys out. Go back up with your race leader once more on lap 9. See what sort of gap he's got between himself. Maybe 1.5, 2 seconds maybe between these two. Willard just having his own party. Nicely through the dipper once more. Half a second penalty for Archer. Ninky 5th, Max 6th, that's like 7th, and Hawkeye in 8th. So battle number 2 between Max Hammer and That's Life, with Ninky just sat in front of these two guys. Is he going to go down the inside? I'm not sure. Oh, it's going to be also tight. Oh yeah, he just backs out there. I think if he'd kept on going, that could have been a few problems there, but good racing there from That's Life. He saw the what could have possibly have happened. Still 3 laps remaining till the end of the race. Stormfly nicks the fastest lap back on a 2:11.618. Pulls out, can you get it tucked in there before he does? Great pass there from That's Life. Moves Max Hammer down to 7th. That was a good pass. Timed it just about right there. Max Hammer though will be fighting back. Meanwhile, Stormfly has pulled an even bigger gap now, hasn't he, between himself and Panic at the Tesco. Maybe he's just going to settle for a second and be happy with that. Thought we might see a few more close battles going, but Hopper's trying to stretch that lead out over Flashman, which he is currently doing, because these two guys were pretty close together. And Sid in 13th. So it looks like it's going to be another win for Stormfly unless anything silly happens. Just got one lap remaining after this one. I'm not sure he's going to take the victory. For second for Arch, I don't think he'll be too bothered about that really. He's got nobody really close behind him, so he'll be able to save that penalty and just carry on in fourth position. Not a given yet though between 5th, 6th and 7th. That's Life Ninky and Max Hammer. So let's stick with, there's no major battles going off at the moment on this last lap, not at the moment anyway, so we'll stick with Stormfly on this final lap, your race leader. Let's do a bit of on board with him actually. Nicely done through the dip, he doesn't have to rush it. He's got a nice gap between himself and Panic at the Tesco. Done the Conrod straight for the final time. And through the chase. Down through Murray's Corner, and congratulations to Stormfly, winner of race 1 here in Australia at Mount Pam. Well done to him. Panic at the Tesco is definitely going to bring Ermin second. I'm sure he'll be quite happy with second. Put up a good fight actually for quite a while, kept Stormfly under pressure for most of the laps. So good second there for Panic at the Tesco. Willard, he'll be happy chappy. Put himself on the podium. There we go, about to cross the line for Willard now in third. Well done to him, good racing. Well, this battle raged on, didn't it, between That's Life and Archer in the closing stages, but it's That's Life in fourth from Archer in fifth. Minky's going to bring it home in sixth. Max Hammer takes seventh in race one. It's going to be Hawkeye just, I'm sure, from Nordy in ninth. There we go, 8th and 9th for them guys. Mystic Clegg. Tenth position finish for himself with a nice little slide at the back there. Hopper's done well in this race, had a couple of battles with a few of the guys. And brings it home in 11th, so 11th for Hoppers. Over the line in 12th for Flashman, and Sid's going to bring it home in 13th. So a pretty good race guys, we'll see you shortly for the second and final race.